Number 1. A brewery in Canada makes beer using water from 20,000-year-old icebergs. Everyone wants their beer to be cool and refreshing, but one Canadian brewery also wants their beer to be as pure as possible. That's why Quidi Vidi Brewery in Newfoundland and Labrador harvests water directly from icebergs that are up to 20,000 years old and float down the area's iceberg alley. Number 2. The Slinky was created by accident. Inventor Richard James, a naval engineer, was trying to create a spring that could help stabilize equipment on boats in choppy waters. However, his spring's ability to move seemingly on its own proved more interesting and became the prototype for the Slinky in 1943. Number 3. At any given moment, there are approximately 2,000 thunderstorms happening on Earth. Some areas of the planet experience extreme weather more often than others, but at any given time there are an estimated 2,000 thunderstorms happening in different locations on Earth, according to the National Severe Storms Laboratory. Number 4. Michelangelo hated painting the Sistine Chapel and wrote a poem about it. There are plenty of stories about how paintings and ceilings of the Sistine Chapel was quite literally a pain for Michelangelo. The artist had to be in an incredible awkward position to complete the work of art. He supposedly hated the task so much that he wrote a poem about it. Number 5. A million Earths would fit inside the Sun. If the Sun were hollow, you could fit a million Earths inside it, according to Cornwell's Ask an Astronomer. That's because the Sun has a radius 100 times that of the Earth. Number 6. The letter Z was removed from the alphabet for 200 years. It's hard to imagine an alphabet that doesn't include A, Z and every other letter in between. However, around 300 BC, the Roman censor Appius Claudius Caecus had Z removed from the alphabet due to the fact that it wasn't used that much. The letter S was also nixed and the letter G was added. It took another 200 years for Z to make its way back to the end of the alphabet. Number 7. The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council ruled that hot dogs aren't sandwiches. While you can argue about the first three all you want, the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council made an official ruling when it comes to hot dogs. They deemed that hot dogs are not sandwiches. Number 8. A coffee taster had his tongue insured for 10 million euros. Gennaro Pelliccia doesn't just appreciate a good cup of coffee, he is a professional coffee taster who works for Ingwats Costa Coffee Company. His discerning tongue is so key to his job that he was able to insure it for a whopping 10 million euros with Lloyd's of London. Number 9. The chills you get when listening to music are caused by your brain releasing dopamine. Some songs affect you more than others, pumping you up with energy or making you cry ugly tears. And then there are tunes that give you the chills. When that happens, it's due to the fact that your brain reacts to the stimulation by releasing dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter that causes pleasure. Number 10. More people tuned into Prince Charles and Prince Diana's wedding than for the Friends, Cheers, Seinfeld and MASH finals combined. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding amassed nearly 30 million viewers in the US. The 2019 Super Bowl brought in more than 98 million viewers, but Prince Charles and the late Princess Diana had 750 million people worldwide tune in to see them wed.
Thank you for watching our video until the end. Like, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Have a nice day!